Why is it like so hard to even move around at this age? Let me get set up real quick. Shit! I lost my phone. Hang on a sec. All right. We're here. We're back. Now we're doing Final Fight SF Alpha. Yeah, you know the characters. This is Final Fight for sure. Come on, sync, damn it. Sync. There we go. All right, what's up, gang? Let's go ahead and get the YouTube going. Stream successful. Bro, what the fuck? Yes, and where's my damn studio? What is up with that? All right, this is cool. Sorry, give me a second. I'm prepping up my my YouTube. Oh, fucking perfect. It's not an image. Okay, motherfucker. It's a piece of shit we pulled from the internet, but it's not an image. All right, there we go. All right, what up, cats? What up, gamers? What up, animators? Yeah, you saw this on the screen right here. Yeah, something that I was dicking around with a long time ago. I wanted to bring it back up because, hell, you know, I was trying to fill in this stuff, fill in the wraps. Let's see. Do I have my soft? Yeah, my soft is up. Gotta reacquaint myself with the animations that I'm doing. Did I just like totally not complete his fists up here? I think I did. All right, let me get his fucking knuckles done. Yay. Isn't drawing fun? Thank you, Yugen. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. God bless you. I forgot what it was like to be on stream. Oh, gosh. I gotta turn that volume down. That scared the shit out of me. You scared the shit out of me, Yugen. What up, dog? Drawing is fun sometimes. Yeah, drawing kind of brings me peace of mind. I don't really draw in front of people because I fuck up half the time. But drawing's kind of like that meditative process, you know? I used to draw like a whole bunch of like anime and bullshit and DBZ growing up. Now I just draw butts, big butts, draw lots of butts. Crazy for butts. That's why I got a Cintiq. I told my office, I said, I just want to draw butts. I like the butt stuff. Funny enough, this is actually my company's Cintiq. They sent it out to me. I was thinking the other day, it's like, man, if I lost my job, it wouldn't be so bad. At least I could like work from home. And then I was like, oh, that's right. I got to give this Cintiq back. So yeah, I don't want to lose my job just quite yet. Everyone has that DBD phase thing. I mean, we all had that DBZ phase. That's probably one of the sheer reasons, you know, we all started like getting into gaming culture and anime culture because of Toonami. You know, all my brothers in the chat, all the Toonami kids rise up because that was our shit. That was our bread and papaya back then, man. You had fucking Gundam, Ronin Warriors, Sailor Moon for the chicks. You know? I found out recently that my wife loves DBZ and I was like, you could not be any hotter right now. I was like, who's your favorite character? She's like, I like Vegeta. I'm like, oh God, you're sploosh. Got trained in classical way in hell. Had to do gestural stuff in 5.3 in 1 minute. Learned a lot. It was tough. Yeah, gesture drawings is a very underrated skill these days. Many people forgot that there actually used to be a time where we got in a room and somebody would derobe and we just draw genitalia for like 2 hours. But all jokes aside, no, gesture drawing is like, it keeps you warm. It keeps your anatomy focused and it helps you work on posing. I remember that's how, like, when I went to college, that was like one of the things that they got people like excited about art school, because they were like, So here's the computer animation laboratory. And over to the right, this is your 2D animation desk room. Over here's cameras. We have a mocap studio. And over here in the corner, this is where we do live figure drawing. And we're like, live figure drawing, what? And you're like, yeah, figures come in and they're fully nude. What? Fully nude? And it's legal? It's like, oh yeah, nothing but the good stuff. Oh, there's my knuckles right the fuck there. What the fuck? My knuckles! Sup, gang? What up, Miguel? What happening, man? Yeah, it's been a while. We 2D animating. Let me pull up the chair. All right, Mystic's in. I've got Mystic in the chat. What's up, Mystic? When I go to the gym, I tend to draw between the sets of series and people wondering how I'm so fast. Damn, you go to the gym, bro? You lifting, bruh? This is like a passion project of mine. I'm sick and fucking tired of Capcom taking their sweet ass time to open back an old classic of theirs called Final Fight. I'm sick and tired of waiting for them to actually do it. I've been lied to and brokenhearted so much, so I figured I'd just do it myself. I'm not asking anybody. I'm just doing it. Drawing in between sets. Holy yeah. Yeah. Bringing your tablet to LA Fitness. Just like working out the tablet, you know, like just sitting there, the fucking tablet, benching the tablet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hang on. Need it in between. Breakdown set. I don't know. Final Fight is like super niche. Dude, what the fuck, dude? Final Fight is like the coolest fucking video game in the 80s. It doesn't get a second chance because it fell off the fucking map, dude. I resent that comment, Eugen. You're talking to an FF expert here, man. You're talking to a beat 'em up. I'm uncle, guys. You know I'm old. I know I've been around. You're talking to a beat 'em up expert here. Did you know Final Fight was actually supposed to be Street Fighter 2? It originally was. It's supposed to be called Street Fighter 87 or 89 or some shit like that. I know bans. I know. I need to get a modder, man. Throw a ban on that guy. He resubscribed. Let's throw a ban on him. So everybody who resubscribes gets banned, and you get a slap in the face. Slap in the face, and you get to buy me a drink. That used to be our initiation process when we were. When I was in a fraternity. That was a time in my life. It's over. Yeah, I'm gonna do some gaming tonight, guys. I don't want to spend too much time. Miguel, God bless you, sir. Thank you for the resub for 6 months. Shout out, love in the chat from Miguel. Appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Woo, kafata. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, how did this get to be a thing? Is this just another? No, it's the same file. My God, this is my knuckles. How the fuck did that happen? In the ear, too. Oh my God, really? It's just like my knuckles like flew off into another fucking phase. I gotta reposition that drawing. Damn it. Hang on. I gotta do cleanup. Isn't cleanup fun, guys? move this over here, and I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna go back there. Nah, it's too big. Cody, your ear's too big, buddy. Yeah, like it's hard to remember like my first arcade that I've ever visited, but I have faint memories of this and Ninja Turtles. I don't know. I love fighting games and beat 'em ups, but Shiz is niche main. Even the Street Fighter, Tekken is a little gig niche. I'm not too big into fighting games in general, even though I work on fighting games. Funny enough, that's what people say. Like, you must love fighting games because you work. I'm like, not really. You know, fighting games are cool. Like, I respect them for the art, the discipline, and shit like that. And to be honest, I opened up Street Fighter 2 the other day, and I was like, let me just do a smooth playthrough. Beat everybody, didn't get beat once. I mean, Sagat beat me once, but that was it. I was like, shit, I study this too much to suck this bad at it, you know? I'm actually playing a roguelike right now, TMNT game. It's really cool. Is that Splinter? Splinter's thing? I forgot, it had Splinter in it. Thank you for the inspiration. Seeing you animate after work motivates me to animate too. Oh, thank you, Miguel. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being a real one, dude. You're always appreciated here in the community. Yeah, man. I love seeing your demo reel, dude. I can't wait to see what you're working on next, dude. You got some pretty solid camera work. Not as fun as going back to the section to operate. Yeah, for real. I'm actually playing. Oh, yeah, that one. Didn't expect too much. Really fun. Yeah, I think I tried the demo. The demo was pretty impressive. I think for me, it was more like the turn-based stuff that I wasn't really clicking with. But yeah, that game seemed to be pretty cool. It's like Turtles is coming back with a vengeance. All we need to do is just get that last Ronin game out, and I think we'll be pretty set up. I went to go see, speaking of Turtles, guys, I went to go see Ninja Turtles, the second one, The Secret of the Ooze, like the '89 movie. It had a little theater run over in Universal Hollywood for a bit. So I stopped there and watched it. It was like as cheesy and as silly and as stupid as I remember it. And the best part of it was I was probably like in the theater with like 7 grown ass guys, and we're all just fucking repeating the movie as we're watching it. And my wife's next to me like, what a bunch of nerds. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I really had a good time. That's how old I am. When they went to Japan, that was a good one. Oh, the third one? I have not seen the third one. I hear nothing but bad things about it. I love, like, first one's like the classic. First one is like the classic of all classics. Second one is funny because I actually grew up with the second one. Like the second one, I had it on VHS. I had some of like the craziest movies on rerun when I was a kid. I had I think like my reruns as a kid on the VHS days were Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, Ghostbusters, and Hook. That Robin Williams movie. Where's the pressure point? Cody! There we go. At least we get some free drawings. Yeah, guys, thanks for showing up and hanging with me. This week has just been a fucking crunch fest. Like Crunchbox Supreme, like that fatness that they sell you for $5.99 at Taco Bell with a Baja Blast. That's what my work week's been like. You watch Wolf and Cub, classic film. Have you ever watched Rat and Cub? You love the third one? mean, I got nothing against the third one. I just never seen it. We ought to make like a tier list of like top Turtles films, which there are some real stinkers. There's some real gaggers. I saw, holy shit. Let me show you guys something. Let's geek out a little bit. I'm gonna geek out with you just a little bit. Let me see. Saw this turtle figure the other day. I was like, I don't buy fucking toys anymore. I'm not 30 anymore. But I was like, yo. So Mondo dropped this bad boy. Where's the picture that sold it for me? This one, look at this. Dude, look how badass that is, man. That's fucking Last Ronin right there. You know? Like, this is clever. Like, look at the license plate as a samurai shin guard. That's 5-head design right there. Like, look at him. He's like Wolverine now. Like, what the fuck is this Leonardo? He's like basically Ninja Gaiden. I don't know. I'm gonna have to whack for a Black Friday sale to pull the trigger on this one, man. This one's got me like, fuck. For real? It is a sick design, dude. Like, I swear, whoever's redoing these figures, they need to be like production designing a fucking film, you know? We need that. Same guys that like same one, like they're retracting them. They did a Donatello one. He's kind of funny. He's got a power glove and shit. But I don't know about that face though. That face is kind of Five Nights at Freddy's. Hi ladies. Hey ladies. I come for your daughters. Nobody remembers Bobcat Goldthwait. Hi, I'm Egg Gemini. Police Academy, anybody? One Crazy Summer? Yeah, I saw that and I was like, bruh. Probably gonna use my fat bonus for that one. By fat, I mean like 2-piece chalupa, you know, or gordito, gorda. No wait to Turtles Forever. Nah. Weren't you doing a Ronin movie from the comics? I mean, yeah. I still got that Ronin animation on the back burner. Guys, like, I'm so scattered. I'm spread thin with like other assignments, and then I'm probably going to be teaching this term too, so that's going to add more to my plate. But yeah, I gotta put the Ronin front and center. But bro, like the blender. I just bought a blender, man, and I've been blending. You know, I've been blending some sick ass rigs lately. It used to be like so simple back in the day. 10 years ago, you just only thing you had was like 3 rigs in a dream. And now, man, it's like everybody's fucking popping up rigs every week. I saw somebody put an Eggman rig in Twitter the other day. I was like, ooh, I gotta animate him dancing. You know, it's like I'm the fucking third wheel meme guy. You know? Do you guys know about that one? Is it called third wheel meme guy? What's that classic meme? Let's see. Yeah, this one. Looking at that girl meme. Look, this is you all know this one. This is fucking me. This is me every week, dude. That's Ronin. This is Ronin. I'm holding Ronin's hand right now. And this is every fucking rig every week, dude. That's what an animator looks like. This is an animator's life for me. One project, and then here comes another rig. That's totally me, man. Me. Yeah, exactly. You all know. You all been through it. Leonard me making jealous with those rigs. I know, man. Where's the competition? Where's the waifu Maya riggers, dude? Is Maya all crusty now? I took a look at that I took a look at the 2027 Maya feature. They got a lot of horse animation. Yippee. Get to animate horses, guys. Get ready, 2027. Man, Mr. Ed is back in the house. Black Beauty's back in the house. What is it? Maximus is back in the house. Every fucking Disney movie horse is back in the house. That's what he just exactly, right? Anim Jam knows what we're talking about. Me every time Gudam releases a rig. I know Sasha knows what's up. I was just on Gudam's channel, man. Like I was watching him rig some shit. I told him, I said, Gudam, where the big booty bitches at? I need an opponent. I think I got banned from a stream though. I thought I saw a sign that said no gooning or something like that. I mean, that's how I politely ask. It's like boring. No, apparently not. I don't know. I think he's pretty close to getting banned, even though he's just working on rigs. He's got some pretty saucy material, if you know what I mean. He's trying to play it like, oh, you know, this is just rigging. And I'm like, shit. It's like I'm about ready to start throwing like actual dollar bills at my monitor. Like, there's a dono button. He just released a Shermie rig. Yeah, I saw he was working on some weird, crazy rig. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for him to pull up Leon. Leon from Resident Evil. I see him tossing renders of Leon. I was like, that might be her opponent. I got a funny idea, chat. I got a funny idea for Rogue's animation. If he finishes Leon, I'm going to have Rogue beat up Leon. And I'm going to do two endings to that animation. One's going to be like him getting KO'd. And the other one, Leon's going to parry her. He's just going to like parry her whole body with like an axe. Like there's a meme joke going around of like Leon being able to parry everything. Apparently you can parry more in that game than I thought you could. Leon becoming the new Justin Wong meme again. Yeah. Just put him right in the center of Chun-Li. It's like he won't stop it. Did you guys see that cell? Did you guys see that cell animation some guy did? Let's watch this. I tossed that up today. It's pretty funny. And we'll color Cody real quick. Let me jump on the Punkzilla chat. Let me jump on the Foreboding chat. Here we go. All right, you ready? Check this out. This is a good one. Y'all see the SF6 background story? Hang on. Well, yeah, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh my God, look at the fur on his jacket, man. Like the ray tracing going crazy.
Did you just? Yeah, I'm not doing this today. See, I've encountered your
I'm not doing this today.
before. The kind that loves to ruin people's day with bullshit.
With bullshit.
Tables have turned, Mr. Kennedy. Let's see how you handle a spirit bomb.
Leon's actually pretty tall right there. They should have put a sound effect in there. That's me in every Overwatch game. He just falls out the sky.
Perfect android, huh?
Oh my god, that lip sync.
Guess perfection's got a few bugs.
Quality doesn't matter, guys. It's just animate something and get it out to the internet, man. That's funny though. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, perfect. If I can get a Leon rig, I'm gonna have him parry Rogue. She's gonna come in with a super, you're just gonna parry her with his axe. See the SFX6 Alex back. Oh yeah, the incest story. Yeah. Thank God we're yesterday's news. That's all I gotta say. New season of Tekken's getting shit on. Fucking Capcom's got incestual stories that's blowing up the internet. Like FGC is mega mad at everybody now. Now it's like finally we can all go back to the way things used to be. You know, where FGC was just mad at everybody again. It's like finally. It's like the universe is whole again, you know. We had a setback, you know. We had some drama in the Mortal Kombat department. We had a lot when Tekken started falling off hill. Now we got something on Street Fighter now, yeah. Talk about what a way to send a child out into the world. Alex came in so strong. That dude looked so badass, so awesome. His moveset, killer. You know, his trailer, awesome. His design, fantastic. Kenny Omega mocapped him, fucking dope, you know. And then, bro, the story mode kicks in, you know, and then all of a sudden it's like that's what he's known for now. He's tarnished, you know. He's tarnished now. Your boy Alex, you know, he ain't Alex no more. He's Alex is from. We've just got this in. Alex is from Alabama. His whole family's from Alabama. You know. Step bro, yeah. Hey. He didn't confirm it, or maybe they did, but you know, I'm pretty sure it's a normal thing over at Capcom. You know, they write all these stories. You know. Game of Thrones did it. Nobody had a problem with that, you know. Maybe Alex might be on that new stuff, you know. Maybe Alex is like the millennial. I mean, hey, isn't he supposed to be a heel, guys? Isn't Alex supposed to be a bad guy? You know, that's like some Triple H shit, right? You know, that's like him coming out and saying like, yeah, I did it. You know, I took your sister. You might not like it, but respect it. You know, like he's just gonna cut a fucking promo like a macho man. You may not like it, but accept it. You know, that's why people are mad about it. But dude, why did Capcom come out and apologize, man? What the fuck? When I saw that apology, I was like, nah, Capcom just a bunch of bitches. You don't apologize for shit like that. Just come in and be like, your sister's hot. Imagine they double down. I'm eager to know who married Leon Claire. Oh yeah, the secret wife. I told, like, when I beat the game, I totally didn't see that. Like, somebody was like, Leon's married. I'm like, no, he's not. And then I go watch that scene again, and I'm like, oh shit, he's rocking the ring. Ada, the Ministries. Ada. Oh, Claire, Sherry. It can't be Sherry. That's almost as fucked up as Alex and his wife. It can't be Sherry, dude. Sherry's too fucking young, dude. Well, this is Leon is not Leo DiCaprio, at least not yet. Actually, I think they're about the same age. Okay, he's not actor boy. you know. But what's interesting is that, you know, this isn't the same Leon that we've gotten before. Like, Leon's pussy whipped right now. But I don't know, that would be something else if it was Claire. If I had a guess though, everybody wants it to be Ada, no doubt. But it's like, dude, Ada's, I feel like Leon is having an affair, you know? I feel like Leon's married, but he's like still like calling up Ada, you know? He's still like on the comms calling up Ada. It's like, please date me. Please make love to me, Ada. Ada, you're the only woman I've ever known, even though I'm married. I don't know, dude. That guy was a bunch of guys trifling that haircut. Yeah, the John Connor haircut. Yeah, still rocking it at 50. At least he could rock it. I know that's what people were saying. They were like, hey, a bunch of women at Capcom designed Leon. I was like, great, perfect. I fully support that. Yes, absolutely. Women should design the guys. And counter, guys should design the girls. I'm fully down for that. I support that 1000%. Let the girls design the guys. Let the guys design the girls. I'm all like 2 thumbs way up for that. Yeah. You know, we're all happy. Let's fucking make Soul Calibur, baby. Let's go. Let's do it. Soul Calibur, swole. Soul Calibur, swole. Soul Calibur, sus. Double Dragon animation. No, Final Fight animation. What's up, Diallo? Hell yeah, I agree with that. Bunch of waifus. Yeah, man. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, I think we're good. I think the knuckles are in place. I'm like scrolling back and forth like a moron right now. I'm sorry, guys. It's been like, I don't need to over-explain myself. I've been in crunch week hell this week. Every studio you get once in a while, you'll have a crunch week and you just got to bite the bullet and do it. You just got to do it. But yeah, I'm just winding down, dude. I can't believe I'm still animating because that's like, I've been animating like non-fucking stop these past 3 days. 4 days. Shit, what is today? Monday. Yeah, 4 days. This past 4 days, I've just been non-stop animating. I would have showed her Taki. Oh, maybe we can get Gundam to do some Ivy. Just some Sofitia. Taki's a good one too. She's not into Asians. Boy, what about if what about if I know who Leon's married to? He's married to Chun-Li. Chun-Li and Leon got together, had some spinning birds, you know. And they totally played some SNK, went to a bar, Leon pulled out his gun, Chun-Li pulled out her I can't say this is so stupid. They both cops. Well, perfect, you know. Chun-Li's first day. Sophia, she's Greek, probably shows the cheek. Nice. Whenever they do, Duran, whenever they do a Sophia reveal, that's going to be my thumbnail. Sophia enters the battle. She's Greek and shows the cheek. Nice. That'll definitely get some traffic. Greeks everywhere approve. I was watching a guy eat clown fist and taking that shit nasty. They keep their clown colors. Yeah, somebody ate Nemo? Good God. Poor Pixar. They lost another Oscar. Womp womp. I honestly don't care. Pixar and Disney can like take the L every year. Okay. Let's see. Shit. Oh my God. I forgot even how to do this. Let's see. It's been a long time since I colored anything. Is it here? Okay, it's there. But I want this color, please. There we go. Yeah, that was me trying to test the colors out. Where did my drawing go? What the fuck? Cody. Video is called Frying Nemo. This is so dumb. You know what's funny? Taki doesn't even look Asian for real. Damn. Yeah, I did not know Taki was a main staple character. I like Soul Calibur 6 with all the stupid stuff. I haven't played 6. I played all the way up to 4 and then just kind of bailed out after that. You had a video. All right, guys, back to work. I'll see you later. All right, Anim, hey, thanks for stopping by, bud. Thank you for the resub. Have a good one, dude. Or if you're still here, I'll still be here. And we'll be here together. Look into my eyes, said Leon to Chun-Li. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. All I'm asking for is a new Bloody Roar. We need more of that. Bloody Roar. Jeez, I haven't heard of that one in a long time. Do we need another fighting game, guys? Is that what the world needs? Or do we need another beat 'em up? Or do we need another shoot 'em up? You know, the Terminator one was pretty hot. Nothing right now. Yeah, there's nothing really on my radar right now, except those 2D games, but they're not. That's neither here nor there now. Cody rocking the long draws right now. Got the long draws. I cannot believe I animated this guy every fucking frame a second. The belt's gone. I gotta put the belt back. Cody's missing his belt. Okay. Where's the clap, 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 clap? Since Konami has the rights to Bloody Roar, they've been releasing games again. Oh, it's Konami, huh? I heard Konami's giving their staff a pay raise. Good on them. This guy I'm watching trying to cook and eat every fish in existence. Aren't some fish poisonous though? Cody lost his belt in prison, don't you know? Did you know Cody also has a brother too? I didn't fucking know that. I thought I knew everything about Cody. Did you also know that Final Fight was based off of a movie called Streets of Fire? And did you know the main bad guy was the Green Goblin? Pretty wild, huh? Shit, why am I always deleting stuff? No. Dude, I can't believe my stuff is like not moving as quickly as I want it to. Yeah, like we hardly know anything. I think in Street Fighter 5, didn't they make like Cody the mayor or something like that, which was a cool story arc. But it's like, bro, we need some more substance. You know, we need some more story. We need like some more background on these guys. I think like any video game company that puts the word final in their video game and it becomes a success only just like shoots yourself in the foot further down the road. The only other game I can think that's had success with that is Final Fantasy. You know, but like just putting Final Fight 2, Final Fight 3, Final Fight 4, kind of reverse poetic, you know. Like, how many finals is this? But yeah, the sequel to Street Fighter was supposed to be called Street Fighter 89, I believe, The Final Fight. So that was the full title. I'm sure gonna miss Harmony. Actually, you know what? Let me just fucking rip this. Sure gonna miss my free trial on Harmony. Ah! I just want the belt buckle, motherfucker. You need to put Streets of Rage 2 while doing this. I'm not trolling. OST while doing this. I would love to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna get flagged by Twitch though, or YouTube. They're really anal about like using video game music, which is weird because it's like, aren't you guys a video game streaming thing? Yeah, people have expressed their love for Final Fight, and ask any beat 'em up aficionado. Like Streets of Rage 2 and Streets of Rage 4 is like the top picks. But unfortunately, your boy didn't grow up with a Sega Genesis, so I wasn't blessed to play that video game when it came out. I'm more of a Double Dragon guy. I got the shit end of the stick, even though Double Dragon has its ups and downs. They're still waiting in the wing for a good game, and I'll be there. I'll be there to animate it. As if I haven't animated enough shit. Punches and kicks. Oh boy. All right, let's do his shoes real quick. I swear, I think I'm doing all this wrong-ish. Nah. You know what we need to come out and I pay for it as Shaolin Monks in HD. You and every person who comes to see my channel just to find out spoilers of NetherRealm stuff. Trust me, I know. We hear you guys. I'm a big advocate for that too. Funny enough, I haven't even played that. There's only a few out there right now that are like really taking the cake. As far as beat 'em ups are going, if you guys haven't played, I highly recommend you guys play Absalom. The game is absolutely amazing. Streets of Rage 4, you can't go wrong with. Shredder's Revenge is a really hot one. There's a Marvel one that's out right now, but I'm not really too happy, quite satisfied with that one. Even though the animations are spectacular, it lacks a je ne sais quoi that I try to look for every small video game. Oh man. That's fucking up my eyesight. Am I giving him the right shoes? Wait a second. No. No way. I gave him the wrong color shoes. Actually, I think these are fine. I could always change them later. Street Race 4 is perfect. Yeah, pretty darn perfect. Another one that's pretty good. Well, I wouldn't say it's perfect, but Shinobi's pretty dope too. Like Lizard Q followed up with Shinobi. And the animation, the art is fantastic. It's just the game itself just kind of lacks a few things. But there's a cool Sega DLC that's gonna grace us in next week, so I'm definitely gonna play that. I'm gonna try that out. Times is tough, man, but the games are still getting made. I love how, like, the art of animation. I love how the art of animation is taken kind of front and center with these new video games that are coming out. It's not just about like, hey, you know, do you have like the hottest new graphics and, you know, fucking new character and multiplayer and bullshit like that. It's more like, hey, check this video game out. It is art. It is artistic. There is like a bunch of people working their asses off handcrafting this stuff. And it's kind of like, it's kind of the kickback of like the AI drama and the AI taken front and center. People are just becoming desensitized and fatigued with, you know, that AI bullshit look, which is fantastic though. By the way, Sora's dead. Rest in peace, you gooners. No more Disney prawn for you. No more of that bullshit popping up on my YouTube feed. Even though it was kind of funny, I'll admit. Some of it was kind of funny. Gameplay, animation, music. I can't think of anything better to do right now. I wish the same studio did something with Golden Axe. Yeah, Golden Axe is pretty hot. I mean, if you think about the DLC, the Black Adder DLC is going to be there, so they're kind of testing the waters right now. And it's celebrating right now. Well, I think they're actually crying because like all that actually made work easier for them. They probably just couldn't take it. Like Sora was like, "Why the fuck am I plagued with like pornography and like and Rule 33 goons?" That's probably why they shut down. They couldn't handle all the excessive keyword searches, you know. Played Golden Axe on my computer when I was like 4 years old. So I'm like, yeah, Golden Axe is tough. Golden Axe is really tough. I still remember playing it in the arcades. Actually, I played it not too long ago. There's like a grown-up arcade down the street from me in Old Town, and it's like a bar, but they got like arcades in it. It's like they're not even well kept, but one of them was Golden Axe. And they had The Simpsons too. The Simpsons was really cool. Simpsons is a good one. Shit. Can't believe I drew all this shit frame by frame. "24 fucking frames a second." Actually, yeah. 24 drawings a frame a second. Now, I wouldn't mind AI actually filling all this fucking color in for me, like doing this grunt work. I think that would be pretty welcomed, a pretty welcomed strategy to it. All right, folks, we did his jeans. We did the jeans. Time for the t-shirt. Shit, dude, why? Yeah, I keep wanting to hit that. Okay, let me switch my hotkeys up really quickly. Where's my Azure? Let's see, what am I doing here? Which one is this? Shift J? Okay. Oh, it's just adding a key. Okay, no wonder. Let me just, for now, let me just put that as G. Because I keep fucking hitting that like there's no tomorrow. Okay, or just to fucking delete it. I don't care. Hey. Save, yeah. Wait, you're animating in ones? I animated Cody in ones. Guy I wisened up a little bit more. Guy's on twos. Or is he on? Yeah, guy's on twos. Yeah, guy's on twos. Cody's on one. Yeah, I want it to be like Streets of Rage 4. So I was like, I'm going to do Cody like Lizard Cube. Hooray! And then I was like, man, fuck this. Like, nobody's going to appreciate this. And I'm just, my head's just like, why? Why did I start this? I'm like the meme guy. I'm like, why did I do this? Why? Oh, okay, that's why. That's why. The fucking vector lines. Cody in his white ass t-shirt looking like a fucking New Yorker about to have pizza. I'm telling you, all Final Fight needs to do is just come back in a big, big way. People are like on the chat earlier talking about its niche. Dude, like how many revisitations to this franchise have you seen in the past 20 years? The answer is zero. Fucking zero. I don't know if it's just Capcom doesn't believe they get a hit. I'm like, bro, how many beat 'em ups do you need to come out and see making a profit of over 500,000 players? You know, over 8 million sold, you know, since the time it was released in order to say like, hey, we've actually got some franchise characters that people enjoy. But I get it, you know, like it takes time. God only knows that something's being worked on right now. I'll tell you one thing. Have you guys seen that? Shit. What was it? D-Mog dropped some concept art he was pitching for a new Alien versus Predator beat 'em up. And that shit looked amazing. I was like, AVP is a pretty hot arcade. And brother, let's actually look at it right now. I was thinking of it the other day. And I was like, dude, if only. It just kind of goes to show you though. Let me bring it up really quick. Oh yeah, Fox McCloud. My feed's just full of like people fantasizing about foxes. The Sakura drawing is pretty cool too. I'm just kind of geeking out of it. You've seen this guy on like, this guy is the official game box art maker of our generation right now. Let me see this one. Look at this. He's even got like attack setups. Look at this shit. He even incorporated the new Predator from the new movie. Naru, Wolf Predator. Even incorporated the awesome Predators, not the bullshit Predators, like the good ones. Except that one. I don't know about that one. Look at that art, dude. Is that fucking Ripley with a katana? Yeah, this is it. They'll surely do a Final Fight collection, test in the water. They've got a beat 'em up collection that I picked up for a really good price. Look at this. This is interesting. I almost would disagree that I don't think the 2D style works for this, but pixel art would be perfect for this. But yeah, I'm so down with this. This shit's awesome. That's old Arnie. There's Sigourney Weaver looking fresh, and she's carrying a fucking katana. And the Predators, man. I would totally be down for that. Bad thing that they couldn't release the AVP because of the license. I mean, yeah, Fox is. Right now, whatever license they have Predator-wise, whatever like IP that they have Predator-wise and stuff like that, that all is falling on the Predator team that made that movie, and that's all falling on Dan. I think his name's Trachtenberg. Dan Trachtenberg. Whatever they are doing right now is successful. And literally they are giving him the fucking keys to the kingdom and just say, just keep doing what you're doing with this. And, you know, don't do anything else. You know, so it's like they've got a group that gets it. They've got a director that gets it. And they've got a team, hopefully, that are dedicated to it. The trouble is, how long are they going to keep doing that? You know, because that's how the directors, like what was it, Phil Lord and Chris Miller. That's how they kind of got separated from Disney because they were just giving them too much shit, and too much success followed. And then Disney was like, "Hey, we want a piece of that pie," and they were like, "No, like this is kind of our thing. This is what we do. We are storytellers." And then Disney was like, "Yeah, but we are distributing this for you, so you will do what we want." And then they were like, "No, fuck you. We'll just go do something somewhere else." And they did. And yeah, I hear that new movie Project Hail Mary is pretty badass, so I'm definitely gonna go check that out. Which they wrote, by the way. Or actually, I think there was a book, but the movie that they wrote, I'm gonna go check that one out. And I am not gonna do Cody in 24 frames ever again. Look at that, I did all these fucking, I swear, wait a minute. How do I, this is weird, hang on. I gotta turn these guys into this. I forgot how to do that, hang on. Let me check that into that. I'm gonna animate all those moves too. No, that's gonna take way too long. No, this is kind of like, sorry for the colors, the dimensional colors. This is, I did a Hagar. I did a concept because I wanted to do Mike, and I just wanted to put all three of them together. It was like a proof of concept, kind of like what D-Mog's doing with his. So we're gonna take a look at that. And then we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna play some video games. Loosen up a little bit. Because I can't keep animating, guys. I can't keep animating. I'm not gonna animate myself to death.
Do you want to color your animation?
Yeah, I'd love to. Please tell me how. It's like an old tutorial I had to bring back up. Let's learn together, shall we?
As I press K, this blue line in the middle appears.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Will show invisible strokes. So you don't look like I've done anything. If you press K on your keyboard, it will show invisible strokes. So you can see as I press K, this blue line in the middle. All I have to do is select a color, pick the sublayer, and my line art is still separate. And it didn't take me ages on my color art. Pick my paint bucket tool and fill. So now you can see my color art in ages to trace around.
So I just gotta show K my line work. Oh, great. Oh, that's because I got this thing. Got this thing selected, don't I? Oh, because it's fill. Duh. And K. Well, K just deleted my shit.
The shape. Finally, that leads us on to level 3. Level 3 is the same as the previous level in using your create color art from line art button, which is that one. But instead, you.
Ah, that's the node view, I think. I think that's the one I was looking for. Create color art with shift line. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's what we were supposed to be doing. So if I grab all of this, let's see, and then hit that, it makes this for me, kind of. Yes, okay, yeah, that's what I was supposed to be doing. Son of a gun. Yeah, just like that. That's how he's supposed to do it, chat. Fuck. And then you do that, right? Okay. Yep. Supposed to be a quicker way of doing things. Learning. Actually, not learning. Motherfucker. Tell me that. Okay, I was about to say, tell me that's the one that I needed. Okay, this is actually what we were supposed to be doing the whole time. Like one frame at a time. You need to grab all of this. Yeah, grab all the line work and then hit this thing. Makes sense, doesn't it? Did I do that twice? Yeah, I did do that twice. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't. No, I'm still in the green. This one I can't do it twice. If I do it twice on one, it like fucks things up with too many tangents. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I remember, Duran, when you were telling me earlier, it's interesting, but you can kind of use this as an example to see, like, what's the difference between a character on ones versus a character on twos? You know, the difference is it just looks a lot smoother. You know, that's why when you play it, when you guys play video games at 60 frames per second, you know, like, oh my God, look how buttery smooth this shit is. I need to put toast on it. But the trouble is when you're animating at 60 frames a second, God help you if it's 2D. Even 3D is tough. 3D is a challenge, shit. And just think, guys, like this is digitally, this is somebody's job. You know? Like when I was working in Bardell, we had a separate 2D crew that was working on Rick and Morty. And this is all that they were doing. They were just like puppet animating and coloring shit. Yeah, what a orientation day that was. Okay. See if we could do like his entire upper body now. Ah! All right, we're already off to a great start. Actually, let me do this real quick so people who are just joining my chat don't get too bored. We'll make it interesting. We'll do like a work in progress one. Cody. Yay. Actually, that's already making me dizzy. There we go. Make it interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I gotta do Forgot about that. Yeah, I got a cross cut. Okay, brother. There we go. What am I most excited about for animation? Getting paid. Getting paid and acting like a friggin' moron for doing it. I'll tell you what I hate most is deadlines. Deadlines suck. It's one thing to do art. It's another thing like when you're saying, hey, you better get this done. This is all the art you can do. Oh yeah, that's how I fill them in. Okay, I got it. All right, I'm starting to find my flow again. Let's see. Ah, all the way to the back. Denim jeans. Nah, Mystic, I'm not like you, buddy. I can't animate 50 move sets in one sitting, dude. I'm not godlike like you. Maybe I need to jump back on that flash train. Why is this happening to me? Brad, which rigs have you considered? Could you consider good for learning to animate? I've been using the Agora ones, but I'm checking for others. Yeah, I think Agora has some pretty solid rigs to like start learning and stuff. I think you're in good hands with that. I mean, they're not bullshit rigs, that's for sure. I think for me, it's like I tend to just scope around. Ones that I animate seem so old. They are old. I can't recommend you just like take iAnimate and go. I'm sorry to say that, but I tell everybody in my class who takes my class, I'm like, look, these are the rigs we got, but they're ancient, man. Some of these are pretty upkept. Girl package. Just taking a look at what they got here. Burn, 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 burn. Oh, I think this is what I saw Guttum working on. Is that who she is? Valorant? I mean, if you think about it though, Duran, like a lot of the rigs that you see nowadays are pretty much M-Gear rigs, you know, so they're all like, you start to really pick up on the rigs. So like which ones are the same and which ones are just like done in a couple of hours, you know, so. I got a new sponsor stream invitation. What the fuck is that all about? Oh. Something I gotta promote. Speaking of Nemo, some of these are okay. Like I had a lot of people in my class use these rigs. They're okay. They're not like, even though they're cool to look at, they're not like the most finely polished rigs. The best ones are the ones that you can like stretch and scale and stuff like that. I haven't tested out too many of these rigs, but normally the ones that you pay for are the better ones. The free ones, obviously you get what you pay for, and if you get them for free, it's like not really too much of a, you know, a stretch. But yeah, these are more like the paid for ones. Some of them are really good. Oh, there's a Sonic rig. And there's a Knuckles rig. Ooh. That's a pretty good expression. Wow. I hope it's not just switch this face and then just get you one pose. That's what it probably is. That's how that Mega Man rig was. I did an animation of Mega Man. I didn't drop it. I should drop it for Anim Tuesday, my work in progress. I couldn't get anywhere with it because it was just so limited. Uganda Knuckles. Do you know the way? I need a picture of Uganda Knuckles with what is his name? Mandalorian. Okay, my brother. My brothers. Brother! Titans! Ah. You're already thinking about your assignment you want to do for some animation stuff. Speaking of which, I remember some of you guys had reached out to me on email. I apologize for not getting back to you. I have not slept. I'm a little tired. I'm a little wired. Come on, Cody. Cody. Fuck. Bro, what am I missing? Thank you. See, this is the joy. This is the joys of having to color your line work. And people were bitching about that one. I need to throw up my respect. People were bitching about that one person who was throwing up their animation commissions. They were like fully fledged 2D animation, $250 per 2 seconds, and people were like throwing a fist rage at that. And I was like, yeah, man, like you want a fucking fine polished piece of animation that works good, looks good. You're drawing hair, you're drawing cloth, you are coloring, you are shading, you are highlighting, and you're hitting those dynamic in and out poses through camera on a 2D plane. Fuck yeah, $250 for 2 seconds is a very, very decent price. Yeah. Dave, yeah, we're good. We're good. I'd love to do some fighting game stuff, but I'll do whatever is asked. Also, first, third, and person stuff, so other shoes would be cool. Yeah, so for my class, yeah, I do attack animation assignments, so you'll definitely get your fighting game fix for that. I'm probably going to switch it around this this term. Before I used to do just poses. I'm probably going to do an idle pose this time. And then, yeah, an attack pose, do a run cycle. And I'm debating whether I want to do death animation or just a straight up blend of running and attacking. Because the last couple of times I've had this class, I'll get around to 3 weeks left for death animation and nobody can pull through that one. I'm almost thinking if I should just give 4 weeks for every assignment. So no introductions, no bullshit. Just get to work. Oh, you're doing feature animation? Oh, good luck with that. What do you got for feature? Alexis? He's always good. Alex's feature 2, I'm doing this one with Jim. Okay, yeah, Jim's good too. Yeah, everybody wants to be in Alexis's class. So do I, because you know he was the head animator on Arcane. So it's like, hey, good for you, man. You got a massive following now. I just don't see how he does 3 classes in one term. That dude like has no life. The one who has no life. But yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny. Like, I wonder how long he can keep promoting Arcane before people forget eventually what that was. Oh God. It's so crazy, guys. I think that show is 5 years old now. Time fucking flies. think it came out when the pandemic was here, or kinda here. I forgot the little shirt collar. He told me the best route was feature 1 and 2 to get back to basics, then switch into games. I guess so. I mean, yeah, I guess so, because you're basically just going to start with your bold mechanics. Excuse me, guys. The best thing Arcane did was showing that you could do a very good game adaptation and nail everything. I mean, Castlevania did that too. You know, Mortal Kombat did that with the 95 movie. Trying to think what else. Super Mario did okay. I think Super Mario did a good job. I'm excited to see the sequel. What's funny is I never played League. I've never was a League of Legends guy. So I didn't know shit about that universe until I saw the TV show. The show itself, like the season 1, it was S tier, top shelf material. Mario movie was a movie I didn't expect to be so good, but the series Arcane pushed things a lot with it for a TV show. Yeah, it's just a shame how it went out. But I think because somebody asked me that too before, they were like, man, like, why can't everything look like Arcane? It's so cool. I'm like, I think the misconception is that even though it had a unique look to it, what makes it great, in my opinion, is what they did with the animation. And most people don't really know like what that animation, why the animation sticks out to them. Like, what are we seeing in that animation that we haven't seen in any other animated movie or like show, series, or movie for that matter? Like what it incorporates more of, what it has. In it. I remember I tried to do like me and a couple of animators from Blizzard were trying to do a TV show documentary, or I'm sorry, commentary. We were just gonna watch the show and then talk over it. Like, this is what we like, this is what we don't like. And then I remember I sucked at putting it together, but the audio was off. And then when I finally submitted it for YouTube, YouTube flagged the shit out of me. They're like, you can't watch these shows and talk over it, which is total bullshit, because everybody's doing it nowadays. People just watch movies and react to it, watch TV shows and react to it. That's content. Father's still asking me when the new season's coming out. I got him hooked on a few animated movies and series. Cool. That's cool. At least your dad likes animation, or TV for that matter. My dad doesn't have a fucking clue what I do. He doesn't really know. He just wants to make sure I'm making a living doing it. He's like, are you still getting paid? I'm like, yeah. My father is like straight up. If you guys ever watch Duck Dynasty or know of that TV show, just watch one of the characters of that TV show. That is my father. My father is a mountain man, even though there is no mountains from Louisiana. Like, he is like MacGyver, Rambo, and Captain Caveman all put together. He lives in the woods. I think his version of like television is gathering around a fire, making like shadow puppets and shit like that. And even he would say that's too fucking kiddie. Damn it. What the fuck, Cody? What the fuck is up with these drawings? Cody. You'll have to do what I say, Cody. Yeah, people don't know that Final Fight was based off of a movie called Streets of Fire. It had William Dafoe as the bad guy. The main character's name was Tom Cody. Like, just totally fucking pulled his name. And he's so badass in that. He's such a Chad in that movie. It's like a typical 80s badass. Speaking of 80s badass, R.I.P. Chuck Norris. Oh, the Fight for Glory days. We got some retro soundtrack. Mm-hmm. What am I doing? I'm playing with my digital color book. I'm coloring in the lines. I'm drawing a picture of myself. Shit! I hate this one. Yeah, the hope is just to like throw this out and be like, hey, look, Final Fight would look cool in 2D. Prove me wrong. Motherfucker. Shadow Puppets is the first animation projector. Yeah, I think so. It might be a thing. Bro, look, like I'm coloring the lines, Vector. What the Bro, homie. Jesus. All right, let's take a break. Let's take a quick break, chat. Did I fill in his belt yet? How many more frames do I gotta go? Jesus, why did I have to draw all these fucking frames? Scribble. All right, let's play everybody's favorite guessing game. Scribbly. Wazowski. Wazowski. All right, get ready. Get ready for a bunch of swastikas being drawn. All right, we got to guess. Kirby. Brain. Brain. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. That's not a bad drawing. Give him a thumbs up. What do you think of Anim tools? I know they aren't Animbot, but $60 for. Oh, I didn't even know about that. I'll have to take a look. I need to buy the over rig and test that out. United States. Shirt. Chest. Yellow. Flash. Cheese. Stain. There it is. The fuck kind of stain is that? I love playing this game because I get the cheat. I have a Cintiq. Oh, please don't draw balls. That's a good one. I love that pose. What the fuck is that little lump supposed to be? Show Capcom. What are you doing? They're gonna hire you, make full shirt. I don't think Capcom hires people from NetherRealm. I think that's like law. We don't hire we don't poach people. They used to do that with SNK, not anymore. Fortnite. Babe in the Big City. Flacker. Some people troll though. Some people draw shit that's not even the word. Oh, Shepherd. Got it. I'm so smart. That's not bad. I gotta give him a thumbs up. Moses. I love how people can't spell either. That's half the fun of this game. I have a Huion with screen and draw with the mouse because of weird interactions. Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch over to ZenLab, one of ZenLab's Cintiqs. Come on, I want to draw. The object of this game is crazy because it's like you get points if you guess it, not actually how good you draw, which is totally reverse psychology. Shrek. Hey, Lois. Superman? Oh, Family Guy. He was trying to draw Peter Griffin. Yeah. When he said Lois, I thought of Lois and Clark. Jesus, how much time are they giving him? All right, me next. Oh, man. I just joined. I got 5th place, though. Please, me next. All right, which one? Flow, nitrogen, or Siberia? Bro, how the fuck do I draw these? Nitrogen. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Let me see. I'm only thinking of like nitrogen. Steering wheel. How do I draw a steering wheel? Push the button. Zam. I don't get it. Nitrogen. Fuck. Zoom. This is terrible. Let's see. Go fast. This is terrible. Ah, they kicked me. How the fuck do you draw nitrogen, guys? That's the thing that they do in Fast and Furious. No, they use the nitrous, right? Or is the nitrous or nitrogen? How the fuck do you? It was just Siberia, nitrogen, or flow. How the fuck do you draw flow? How the fuck do you draw nitrogen? How do you? I mean, obviously, if you just do the flag of any country. Okay, apocalypse, brachiosaurus, or country. How do you draw a country? This is so stupid. Okay, Sin Chan, you can do this. Dinosaur. Rawr. Come on. It's the little trees. Ooh. Come on. Guess, motherfucker. Green giraffe. Oh my God. I'm drawing Ellie. I'm drawing Dr. Grant. Fuck! That was a good drawing. I won. Game over. Something went wrong. Thermometer. I don't even know how to spell that. That was not bad. For 30 seconds to draw a Brachiosaurus. Ant. Cockroach. Rat. Armadillo. Shrimp. It's a terrible shrimp. I don't have a fucking clue what this is. We need to host something like this, chat. We need to all do a scribble session. Everybody here is supposed to be artists. And I want you to draw oxygen. We're just gonna take turns and draw the periodic table. I don't know what this is. Captivity. You gotta really think outside the box. This is clearly Finding Nemo. Hamster. Why didn't you think of that, chat? Selena. This is my kind of life drawing, you know? Shrek. Shrek 2. Shrek after ever. Shrek. Although that'd be stupid. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, DreamWorks and Disney are both hiring animators, so get your award-winning demo reels ready. I'm sure Disney and DreamWorks are both looking for somebody who's won at least 2 Oscars before they can consider you. They want to see a picture of you with the Oscar, and they want to see the animation that's tied to you winning awards. You know, then they might consider you for their team. So good luck. What is this? Chart? Oh, diagram. That's a tough one. Trampoline? I hate when people write. What is it? App. We already got Epstein people in the chat. This stuff's so fucked up. Plus trap. I can't even read this. Rap, what the hell? Jump plus rap. Oh, jump rope. Does it look like rape? You can't blame them for trying to draw with your mouse, you know. Bro, if I don't start drawing, I've been here since the first round. And they passed me. Hashtag. So dumb. I thought it was tic-tac-toe. Yeah, if we don't draw in the next 2 rounds, I'm going to jump back. I like this game, but I hate when I don't draw. I hate when I get into a game and like I'm not able to draw. They just pass up everybody. Stop drawing. Boo. Nobody understands you. Okay, what is it? Insect, Slovakia, or Rick? I can't draw Rick. Let me see. 40. Let's see. You got it. People are getting it. Come on, you fucking lamos. You watch cartoons. You fucking lamos. You're all lame. You nerds. Watch more cartoons. Oh, God. Oh, man. Pickle Rick. Yeah, I should have did the Pickle Rick. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Pickle Rick. I don't watch too much Rick and Morty. My bad. I literally Googled him and I was like, let me just try drawing this real quick. You're telling me everybody knows Pickle Rick, but they don't know the actual Rick? Oh man, I'm so happy it's the weekend. Thank God. Thanks for being here, guys. That was fun. Pickle Rick. There was actually, when I was in Irvine, there was actually a it was like a store. There was like an actual Rick and Morty store. I remember that. Did anyone guess? A couple of them did. It was just like, so the funny part was it was built like this, right? It was only what, 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. There's only 4 letters, and then when they were giving you hints at what the letters were, they just filled in the last 2. So it was just this. And then people were going, fuck, cock, dick. Oh shit. At least the game's got a sense of humor. I'm like, I'm drawing a cartoon character. Do you guys not fucking know this? But again, some of the words, like, how do you even begin to draw that shit? Like vapor. Or like border. Like, how do you draw border? It's kind of interesting because it really makes you think, you know, it really makes you kind of think quick. I guess it's like good for ideation or some shit like that. My dinosaur came out pretty good. I don't know why nobody guessed it. I love the guys I drew a dinosaur and the guy was like green giraffe. Like, I think like that's when you know people are just trolling, you know. I mean, I troll in there too, so I can't complain. Draw C, like C, like yeah. Like how do you do that? Like draw an eyeball, point to it. Once I had to draw an anime convention, and I had to draw everyone like Japanese nerds, and everyone understood. Wow. I would have just drew a stick figure with a hug pillow. Or I would have just drew Fat Morgan. I would have just drew a fat guy dressed like Morgan. And people would have got it. Better not challenge me in a drawing with a mouse. I'm surprisingly good. I've seen your drawings. I don't doubt it. I guess it's the question of how fast can you draw? It's the only way to get work in this industry is how fast can you do it? Oh, you can animate an Oscar-winning scene? Great. Can you do it tomorrow? What? No, you can't? Huh? What do you mean you need more time? Excuse me? You think we could just buy more time? You think we have that kind of money? You think we're going to give you credit for this? It's like, oh, the big bad animator. Now everything's about you. Oh, you need time. Huh? You need tools? What better rig? What's the matter with you? You can't work on that? You can't export that? You can't fix this? What's the matter? Hands are too hard? You can't move from A to B? You can't fix little hitches? And scene. That was called acting, guys. I mean, it is drama. Like, if you let it get to you, animation is a whole lot of drama. I wanted to make a video about that. I thought it was kind of funny. It's just like what an animator thinks when he makes a pose or a drawing. It's like you start self-doubting, you know, yourself. When's April Fool's start? Is that like in another week? Does sprite animations count? Or sprite animation count? Shit, sprite animation is tough. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do sprite animation. That's like a different level. You gotta be like, you gotta learn everything. You gotta know everything. Remember I was at Combo Breakers and I was showing my some of my sprite work to a 2D artist who I really admired. And I was like, I literally introduced myself and I was like, here's some of my work. I'm sorry in advance. It sucks. I'm just beginning, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't realize, and he kind of just like looked at me and then he looked at my work and then he looked back at me and he goes, I think you're too hard on yourself, man. And I'm like, and it was almost like, I couldn't say anything after that, you know, because I started to reflect. I'm like, I am really fucking hard on myself. It's so true. Bro, you animate it literally? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I do, Mystic. I put the 8 in animate. Or no, what was it? I put the and then. Or it was like how you said it. I put the not in astronaut. Not. Yeah, these factors aren't coming in. There we go. Yeah, dude. I've been doing this for quite a while. There's still a lot to learn, though. I mean, I'm not lying when I'm saying to you guys that right now, what I'm doing right now at my job is pushing me. It really is. It's like I'm in uncharted waters and I'm very uncomfortable. But I like that because, you know, I start to really like dig deep to see if like this is something I can figure out. It's more about like figuring out how to make it a little bit more simpler. And it's a lot of troubleshooting. It's a lot of problem solving. You know, when you're working on stuff like this. And then I just sat back one day and I was like, damn, I'm in it now. Full spreadsheet of these and make them fight. Oh, you mean like, yeah, it's like poses and stuff? Yeah, I mean, I love that kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong. You know me, Mystic. I'm a Newgrounds kid. Like half of the shit that I worshipped growing up came from like sprite flash work. But at the same time, it's like for me, it's like I can see the repeats. Like I can see, you know, I want to try to do like new poses, add like new things to it too. Like there's a very crafty way of building a library and then using them to tell like a sequence or a story, and that's all cool. Like I remember doing that at one point. And then I was just like to myself, I'm like, I kind of want to just do something that's kind of has my footprint on it from beginning to end, and not just like taking sprites from like another game or, you know, something that's already pre-existing. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how I am. But seeing it in 2D is like, would be sick. Yeah. I see some people are using some kind of like AI filters in order to kind of reimagine things. And that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to like see stuff like that done if it's built properly in a game. I always think like the best, like some of like the best remakes are fan remakes. All right, where are we at? Jesus. Just get this belt done really quick. There's no fast way to do this, unfortunately. Painstakingly draw this shit one thing at a time. Ah! Oh shit, that's right. I forgot to contact my boy today. Damn it. Yeah, I wanted to have shit. I wanted to get Craig on this stream tonight. Shit. Okay, I'm probably like calling tomorrow. Probably have a draw off. We'll do a drawing session, guys. I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about like when we do like a stream, like have multiple people on, and we'll just do like a fucking portfolio stream. I like portfolio, I mean like sketchbook stream. That's kind of like one thing that I was thinking of. Was like, it would be nice to do a podcast, but it's like I'm terrible at asking questions. It would be cool if we just had like a Anim Jam session where you're just like all drawing and talking at the same time. We did that shit all the time at Blizzard. If only I had a microphone whenever we'd go out to eat. Yeah. Always miss that hair, dude. Get Harris back on here. Yeah, I told him I was going to call him today too. Yeah, we could talk now that Hades 2 is out. We could just ask him everything about Hades 2. We can get the sauce, the saucy goodness. Speaking of Hades 2, did you guys see that new trailer that just dropped for Hades 2? Damn. It's got some cake in it. It's got some tour de jour. Posted that in Discord. Oh, did you? Where is it? Is it under games? Yeah, it isn't. Oh, yeah, you're right. You did post it. Let's take a look at it real quick. Well, hello. This is the censored version. I saw the 2D rough. I saw the 2D rough on Twitter today. Yep. It had the roadmap. It had the southern roadmap. Nice foot. I love frogs.
In the name of Hades, let's begin.
I still haven't played it. Well, I only played the demo.
Let's see how strong you really are. I cannot stop Kronos.
I can't get hooked.
You aid me.
Power now is yours.
They're going to love this.
Will shine so bright it hurts.
So cool. I'm glad it got the recognition it deserved.
Why are you here?
Vengeance for my family.
Chat, you know how many animators were on this game officially? Take a guess. Take a guess. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. AJ got it. 2. 2 animators. Two animators. Craig Harris and Nikita. Yep. Animating at a staggering 120 frames a second, because why the fuck not? Yep, 2. I worked with them both at Blizzard too. One is the animation director on Combo Devils, who I'm kind of helping out with, and the other, Craig Harris, is a good friend of mine. He's the one that dragged me into Team Overwatch, but I met him at Blizzard Cinematics too as well. He is a freak of nature. He is a mad scientist, goofy as hell, but smart as hell too. I've never seen a guy look like he didn't know what he was doing and pull off a fucking miracle at the same time. You know? He's just one of those guys. Yeah. Okay, cool. Almost done. Let's see. Got 30 minutes left. Isn't painting fun, gang? Thank God this is not a ink stop stream. Although that's what I see many artists do on stream. Like many streamers, that's all they don't even really get art done. They just chit chat all the time, and they probably draw like a line 20 times. Like somebody I know. It's more about the personality. Hey. I only got 4 more days till this free trial's over. God, I hate Harmony so bad. I wish I need to convert to Clip Studio. But it's like, how do you jump away from something when you need like emergency 2D and you're just so familiar with it? You know? Bro, are they gods? That would be the biggest twist at the end of my life when Craig just says like, Craig just pulls a Morgan Freeman, you know? in the end, and he's just like, you know, he's like, well, he goes, looks like my work here is done. And then just like totally like, you know, does one of those clap on, clap off bits, you know. That's a great movie, by the way. You know what movie I haven't seen that I really want to watch? Sonic. I heard it's actually, I mean, if they're making 4 of them, I guess it's good. They are good. Yeah, I see my boy Jim Carrey's in it. Like I love me some Jim Carrey. And it looks like it's like prime Jim Carrey, not like the new crazy public reaction Jim Carrey. It's like the animated Jim Carrey, you know. Oh shit. The eyebrow. We'll save that eyebrow for last. I gotta get through these. Come on. God damn this line work. Oh God, is the line work broken through here? Okay. Do you do 3D too? Yeah, I do. I do 4D, I do 1D, I do the D. I do the 1D, I do the DD. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I do 3D too. I like to mix it up though. My stream I just kind of jump back and forth. Whoa. Okay, that's the last one. Sick Cody. Aha, okay. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, this one didn't counter. Yeah, this one did shit. This one didn't color correct. Unbelievable. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just do this. Come on, bitch. Damn it. Fuck that one up. I need to draw this. Okay, just a few more, and then we can breathe. Yeah, Jim did a good job. Yeah, saving. Damn, I drew Cody all fucking big and burly. White-haired Cody, he's rocking the code. White-haired Cody, you know you're getting old. Alrighty. Come on. Can't believe I had to draw this shit. Oh, is it back to normal? Yeah. I really took my time on these hair pieces, by the way. Maybe you guys don't see them, but I do. All right, on the home stretch, let's get these big ones done. Did I totally forget to do his eyebrow? Totally forgot to do his eyebrow. I love this bit. I love this face of him. He's like, oh, Jessica, not my Jessica. Which, for those of you wondering, Jessica is Cody's girlfriend, I think. I dated a girl named Jessica once. She worked at Hooters. Drawing Cody's cleavage, you perv. I mean, hey, man. Gotta get the goods in there. Are you gonna do Hagar next? Yeah, I got a rough drawing of Hagar. I just haven't final designed him, I don't think yet. It's probably somewhere. Because I wanted to complete the trio. You gotta do the trio, obviously. I save in Hagar because like Hagar tends to be the one that people just first go to. Like of the three, you think of Mike the most. So I was like, I'm gonna save him for last. I'm gonna save my dessert for last. Yeah. Who's Hagar? Mike Hagar? Just Google him. He's probably the coolest, like in my opinion, besides Mega Man. He's probably the coolest character I think Capcom has ever made. He's a professional wrestler who became the mayor, and he's a champion Street Fighter. It's a pretty lethal trio combo, man. He's got the makings of Macho Man and Arnold Schwarzenegger put together. I wonder if there's a wrestler who's actually like became the mayor and a pro wrestler at the same time. There's got to be somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna do Mike if I can get more subscription time with Harmony. I think I posted it on my Twitter. I was like, third one's coming. Something like that. Did I get them all? I got them all. I got them all. All right, where's the... Nope, I did it. Yay, we fucking did it. There's Cody. Oh, thank God, we're done. See them together. Put the background. Yeah. Ready for action. Ready to beat them up. They're just like blind NPCs right now. Cool. Let me see if I can find it. I know I got it somewhere. You guys want to see some shit? I think it might be in Cody Idol. Switch this off real quick. Oh yeah, there he is. It is. Hey Mystic, here you go. I did draw Hagar. There you go. There he is. he's kind of short. I need to work on his legs a bit. I got that giant fucking belt. Little fucking suspender or whatever like that. That's fire. Yeah, thanks, dude. I already got his idol cycle made. Oh, this is the same file. Okay, I just need to save them over. Look at me doodling over in the side, guys. I don't know if any of you guys do this. I just like draw shit on the side. I get bored of what I'm animating and I just like doodle fucking shit on the side. I think like Ninja Gaiden dropped around that time and I was like high on ninjas and I was like, yeah, run and swipe. Craziness. Yeah, he's gonna be the last one. Hopefully. But yeah, that's the trio. I'm gonna still need to work on the hands. Like, there's something like that's kind of off on him. But yeah, I was thank you. Yeah, I think I was watching a documentary on YouTube, I think over the week. It was called Fight On. It's about how Double Helix started making Killer Instinct on the Xbox. And there was one part of it that really stuck out to me. The guy, it was like the core character designer. He was saying character designs, especially of an iconic character, it always starts like there's the rule, there's the rule of three that you follow when designing a character. He says, what's the three most identifying parts of a classic character? He's like, you have to keep those in your new design. He's like, once you keep those three iconic things that people recognize that character by, the rest is just up for grabs. Like you can experiment with everything. And I was like, oh, cool. Oh, sorry, ad hell. My bad. Ad's bad. I mean, well, ad's good for me, guys. Man, I'm a struggling artist, guys. Help me. Help me. All right, let's save this. Yeah. Yeah, let's actually play blast this really quickly. AJ, thank you for the tier. Thank you for the tier sub for Mystic. Appreciate it. Thank you for the gift subs. I need to get a meme for that. Da 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 da. I won't let that Hagar get close to me. I know, right? I think actually, like now that I think about it, dude, what the fuck? My scrolling backgrounds. Yeah, render camp off. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's open up some stuff. Cody test. This is an old animation I did. This is when Maria, between the Double Dragon, they call her Marianne and they call her Maria and the other ones too. But yeah, this was like when she got announced for River City Girls, I jumped on that. This is an old animation that I did. I think it comes complete with sound. Bam. Oh, we're losing frames. Yeah, I don't have the frames in there. This, of course, whenever somebody follows my channel, like you're greeted with this Mario. I did this Mario a long time ago. Yeah, that was supposed to be me making fun of Chris Pratt voicing Mario. I had a whole fucking thing animated too. It's supposed to keep going. He's supposed to go like, hey, hey. And I drew his friends too, but it just turned out being way too long. I drew Jack Black as Bowser. Jack Black comes in the background. Let me see. Let me turn this sound off before it gets me demonetized. Jack Black comes in. He comes in skipping. Hang on. You can't even see this. Where the fuck are my colors at? Okay. I think this was it. No, that's the background. Yeah, okay, now you can see it better. So yeah, Jack Black comes in, he comes hopping, and he hits a Jack Black pose, but this was supposed to be, it was basically supposed to be Bowser outfit. Like, he had the shell and everything, he had the horns, but he basically looked like Jack Black. You know, that was my idea. And then what else? I had a Goomba in there too. Let's see. Where's the Goomba? The Goomba is great. Let's see. Or did I erase him? No, I swear I had a Goomba in there. There's the Goomba. Yeah, the Goomba was the rock. So we had Dwayne Goomba Johnson. Donkey Kong was in there too. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, I had Kirby in there too. Yeah, Kirby was hesitant, like Kirby was struggling to fly. Yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, Donkey's getting high on the sofa. Yeah, yeah. This was Kirby. And he was like about to pass out, you know, because he's holding it in. He's holding it in. And then yeah, Donkey Kong, since Seth Rogen was playing Donkey Kong, yeah, he was just getting high as hell in the background, you know. So as Donkey Kong, as baked Donkey Kong, I put dick on his I put dick on his I forgot I did this. I put dick on his tie there. Donkey Bong, there you go. Yeah. Shit, I forgot all about this. I probably need to finish it sooner or later. I mean, I don't have time. The sequel to Mario is coming out. I don't have time to finish this. Maybe I could just put work in progress. This is supposed to be everybody. Like, this is my version of Mario. This is before the movie came out and everybody was like, oh no, these celebrities are being the voice actors. So I was like, yeah, that new Mario movie's looking good, right? So it was kind of more like Papa Meat animation, you know, Happy Harry bullshit. So yeah, that was a work in progress. I never made it nowhere. But yeah, fun stuff. This was an old animation that I did. Let's see, female walk. Yeah, this is the one that got me in trouble. Mario dance, new scene, protect and nurse. This is the first animation I did in Harmony. I was experimenting with the puppet tool. This was right after Mandalorian came out. So Mandalorian came out, and I really, really liked this character, this droid or whatever it was. So this was basically like, you know, babysitter, murder, death bot babysitter. So I just had him going crazy. I don't know if I had sound in there. Yeah. But this is like, I took this to full fucking render mode. I don't even remember how I put these lasers in. IG-88, yeah. Yeah, so like little baby Goku or whatever his name is, he's sick. And then of course they got I gave him milk jugs. It's a little too on the nose there. Let's see what else I got. This is a reptile dance. I did this before I joined NetherRealm. So I remember I was like, can I post this? And they were like, no, don't post it because people are going to get the idea that we're working on a Mortal Kombat cartoon. So I'm going to show you guys anyway. I did this. This is a fan animation of Reptile before he got released, before we announced him 2 years ago, I think. Jesus, it's been that long. Oh shit, that's too loud. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, headphone users. Turn it down just a little bit. Okay, yeah, YouTube's gonna fucking ban me. That's my reptile dance. This is just me being silly, you know. It took a long time to fucking animate that, clean it up and color it too. Most people think, oh, that's cute. Do another one, you know. And I'm like, motherfucker, that took me like good 5 days in between work hours to do. Yeah, I really like that one. This is like my homage to the first Mario movie. People don't like that movie, but I do. What else I got here? Oh yeah, Scar and Kovu. Yeah, this is an old animation test that I did. Rough Ronin drawovers. Is this the one that I submitted for that 2D documentary movie that will never come out? I fucking funded and never will come out. Yeah. Yeah, this was me like learning how to fucking 2D animate. Scar and Kovu, TJ animation, Twitch stuff. Yeah, those emotes that you guys, that laughing dog. I see some of you guys are using them in the chat. I did. I was trying to animate them and animate these emotions and in Harmony. Storyboards, some bots. Oh yeah, is this the bots that I did? Oh, sorry about that. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, so when I was working on the Kiriko short for Overwatch, I did this shot of the two thugs seeing Kiriko for the first time in her ultimate phase, and they just screamed like little bitches. But then I had 3 bots in the background to animate, and there was no clear direction on what they would do. So I just did like a quick Scooby-Doo test. Like they just freaked out and were like, "Wah!" You know. So this is like some stuff that you actually do to pitch, you know, to pitch ideas for studios. Like you'll do like 2D tests, and they accept it. You know, trouble is nobody wants to do it because you know it takes a while. I don't blame them. Caged intro. Oh yeah. Yeah, I started. I'm not gonna show you guys that. I started that, and it was like NRS would definitely be up my ass if I even posted something similar to that. Yeah, I think that's about it. KO overlay. I think we did that with the. Is this one still? I always wanted to finish this. I just never ever went back to this. Yeah. So this is my Disney phase. For those of you who care, I did a workshop with Randy Haycock. This was back when Anim Squad was still around. Randy Haycock was teaching a 2D animation course, and I instantly signed up because he's one of the very few 2D animators still working at Disney right now. And I learned a lot from him. He animated like Clayton and Tarzan. He animated I think he animated the cat from Treasure Island and shit. A lot of cool characters, but just a ton of fucking Disney knowledge. But anyway, this scene, we were supposed to do 2 acting assignments in his scene, and son of a bitch, were they tough to keep up with because blocking 2D, like blocking a 2D scene and working a week-to-week term with like updates is a motherfucker, you know, especially when you're working with a Disney animator. But yeah, this was like my second assignment that I pitched him. I already did the first assignment and got it finaled, and this is the second assignment that I pitched him. And he liked it so much, I actually had to pitch him 2. Like we had to pitch 2 ideas, and then he would choose it. So it was like blocking out 2 fucking scenes in rough animation. It was like, Jesus Christ. It's tough. It's tough to work under a deadline at your job. This is when I was working at Blizzard, by the way. It's tough to work on a deadline at your job and then pull this stuff out of your hat. But anyway, he liked this so much. He was like, finally, I want to see this animated. And I just never got around to touching it. I think I only had like 3 weeks left in his class, and I got this far. But yeah, this is Scar and this is Scar. Okay, I don't know how much you guys know about Lion King lore, or if you even care. But this is let's do one thing. I teach you drawing, you teach me animation. Deal? Okay. But are you trying to say my drawing is bad, Duran? Are you trying to say like I can't draw, dude? I can't draw lines? Well, I agree with you. But no, this was actually Scar's kid. Lion King 2, this is Kovo. But anyway, the father, son shit, I'll just shut up and play it. Oh, wait.
You used to love camping when you were little.
You never took me camping.
I did?
No?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Well, your mother did.
No, she didn't.
What she should have done. You used to love camping when you were little.
You never took me camping.
I did?
No?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Well, your mother did.
No, she didn't.
What she should have done. Yes.
Yeah, it's like it's Jeremy Irons in this fucking movie, but you know, I thought it was cool, like just to be like, what if he was talking to his kid? But it's funny because if you actually saw The Lion King 2, it's a terrible movie, by the way. If you actually saw The Lion King 2, the story revolves around Kuvo getting the hots with Simba's daughter. So I forgot his daughter name, but anyway, he eventually like joins the family by, you know, sleeping with his daughter. And Kuvo has a mother, and his mother is like the devil. And she's like, it's basically one of Scar's side pieces. And he's like, yeah, you're the spitting image of Scar, blah, 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 blah. So it kind of makes the dialogue is funny to a Disney geek. Like a Disney nerd will find this hilarious. If you are not a Disney nerd, I'm not talking about like you just like Disney and you've seen most of the movies. No, like you know every fucking Disney film, all the lore, word for word, like you are deep in, like you are up Disney's colon kind of nerd. Like you will understand this. You will think it's funny. But yeah, this is as far as I got. I want to finish this because for those of you who don't know, my animation hero, the guy that is sole responsible for getting me into this craft, and my favorite animator of all time is the guy that did Scar. His name is Andreas Deja. I want to finish this. I want to finish this someday, and I want to fine line it and post it in hopes that he sees it and says, wow, what a great piece of animation. And then I can die a happy person. But anyway, yeah, this file is like, Jesus, I don't even want to know how long ago I did this. 2020, so this is almost 6 years ago. Yeah. Not bad, though. We need to try doing serious animation again. Try it. Try doing an acting shot in 2D. It will challenge you. It will definitely challenge you. I was going to do a little Neva, but it's kind of cool going through these files again. This is a piece of animation that I submitted for a 2D documentary film that will probably never come out. I kickstarted it. The person who's directing it fell off the grid. She kind of showed up in another, give me money fund, whatever. But I hope it comes out. This is going to be in it. But this is an acting shot that I animated. Let's see. We're not found. Perfect. This is an acting shot that I did. And this dopey looking character was designed by none other than the great Craig Harris, the guy that we're talking about. So he designed him. I said, give me just this wackadoo, homeless, out of his mind, fucking crazy eyed character. And Craig drew this dude. So I was like, I like it. Now let me do an animation. And this animation or this clip I got from Daniel Stern, who is who is being detained now for hiring prostitutes, which I say is not a crime. You know, the guy's just a little lonely. That's it. So leave him alone and watch this animation.
I wanted to talk for a moment about what it takes.
Where is? Wait.
Talk for a moment about what it takes to be a.
Oh my God, where's my frames at? Hang on. Oh wait, am I looking through the camera or the drawings?
I wanted to talk for a moment about what it takes.
Okay, hang on. I don't know why my frames aren't showing up. Display all? Hold on a second. There's a cleanup, right? Wait a minute. Camera. There's my charts.
Talk for a moment about.
There they all. No. I'm missing frames.
What it.
What the fuck? Hang on.
And I call it.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to talk for a moment about what it takes to be a champion.
Okay, I'm missing a shit ton of frames through here. Oh, wait. Is it because the colors? Hang on. Hold on. I'm like freaking out right now. I spent a lot of time on this. Or at the time I did. No. No, don't ask this again. No. Oh my God, the drawings aren't there. What the fuck? Color card. Where is the cleanup? What the fuck?
And I call it.
Dude, what the fuck? Where is my frames? Are they on layers? I'm like missing a shit ton of frames right now. Not good. Oh well. I'll have to figure out what that is about. But I did upload it to my Vimeo, so. Give me a second. I'll find this. Old demo reel shit. Here it is. I don't know why those cleanups aren't there. All right, ready?
I wanted to talk for a moment about what it takes to be a champion. It takes ice in the veins, and it takes a fire in the belly. And I call it frozen fire. Frozen fire!
Yeah, just like Captain Caveman, out of his mind, stupid little, like dumb, like little monologue, Frozen Fire. There's a lot of rough stuff in there, but yeah, this was me like really just like working on penmanship, trying to keep the character on model and moving the character through the scene. Like I think one thing that I liked and with Craig was like, yeah, like make him pop up in the foreground, like he exits and goes in the foreground.
Talk for a moment about what it takes to be a champion.
And you guys, you could see leaving the staple animation mark on the side, numbering all my fucking frames.
It takes ice in the veins, and it takes a fire in the belly. And I call it frozen fire. Frozen fire!
About 79 drawings, guys. And for those of you who haven't done 2D animation, like I'm talking hardcore 2D animation, like start with an idea, finish dialogue, clean up your line work. You don't even have to color it in, but clean up your line work. Just try doing 30 frames or even 20 frames. It's going to take you a long time. But anyway, yeah. So hopefully that'll never see the light of day. That was like 5 years ago, but yeah. Old shit, old dumb shit. I love the character design though. I love Craig's characters, man. They're so fucking funny.
Be a champion.
Like, look how dumb this looks. I was like, give me the guy that you see on the side of Hollywood Boulevard, you know, that's like asking for money to go see a burrito, like to go get a burrito or date a burrito, whatever. And he just drew this dude and he was like, yeah, give him a military helmet. Why? Just for no fucking reason.
It takes ice in the veins, and it takes a fire in the belly, and I call it
And then like the finger stuff through here too.
frozen.
And then popping in the screen too. Exactly. Whoop.
Frozen fire. Frozen fire.
I don't like the way he settles here, but I like the giggles though.
Fire.
But yeah. Daniel Stern's got a YouTube channel and he's a brilliantly funny guy. But he just does spiels. I was listening to it one time and I heard Frozen Fire and I was like, yeah, it's this dude. This one. We definitely got to do that. So yeah. My lines are heavily influenced by classical animators, so I really love this stuff. Yeah, like Freddie Moore and stuff like that. Yeah, only the classics. Why my lines aren't showing up in this? Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah, guys. Right. So it's 11 after 12. I was gonna play a little game. Maybe we could play a little bit of it. But I really just want to go pass out. I just want to go fucking Netflix and chill. Like I love this stuff, but like I'm my body is literally aching from my brain calculating ease ins and ease outs. Like when you start dreaming about shit like that, that's when it's a problem. Netflix and Frozen Fire. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to play DLC of Neva. And I do, let's see, I wanted to also play, because I don't think we really had a good I don't think we had a really good demo play of, what is it, The Adventures of Goldman, which I've been on a real big 2D craze nowadays. And I think the Goldman, Absalom, I think the Goldman demo, do I have it? There's my wish list. Oh, The Eternal Life of Goldman, right. You know what I just felt like? I just dropped this into the chat. You know what I just realized? This game, the people at WeAppy, apparently this game took them 9+ years to make. And I am just fucking floored at, like, because when I played it, I was like, this is insane. But when I just saw how they were like, oh no, we're doing it. We're drawing it all. I just was like, there is like, to have that kind of patience, to have that kind of foresight, and to have that dedication to work on one game like that. For one, it shows because it's busy as hell. But two, it's like, dude, like I don't even know if I could make a commitment to work on something for that long, which is insane. It shows too, right? Because it shows that the designing that they're doing, or like the game itself, just the trailer alone, everything is just so movable. Like it's all alive, the foreground, the background, and everything, where was that video? But after I watched it, I was like, dude, I gotta play this demo again, because we didn't finish it. I think I was having trouble because my computer kept crashing,
very difficult and complicated process because everything is done by hand. So you would do, your coloring, your lining, all the animation.
Dude, what are they using right here?
Everything is done by hand. So you would do, your coloring, your lining.
Like, what is this? Is this? I'm not gonna lie. This looks like my graph paper that we shot hand-drawn shit on. Like, basically drew stuff. Oh my God. Drew stuff and then shot it on video camera back in college. This is Unreal, right? Or is this Unity?
All the foregrounds, all the small details by hand, day by day. And it's really, there's no other way of doing it in that level of detail. So it can take a lot of time. It can take up to months or even up to a year for a biome to be finished. It is really intense and difficult, but we feel it's worth the effort in the end.
I mean, my God, dude. Like, what I didn't realize, and I think I was too sleepy to even talk about, was the menus, man. The menus, everything that like is talking to you or like showing you stuff is all animated.
These ancient fables and parables where you would often have an old man as protagonist who would be, witty and outsmart his enemies. But it's also very specific reasons.
This left me floored when I was in this level. Dude, that background.
Has that age and looks like that. I will not go into details because of spoilers. So I think we're most excited for players to figure out all the small details about the world and the story. So like there's lots of small little things in the animation, in the backgrounds and foregrounds that you can find.
The only critique I had about this demo, and I remember saying it on stream, was like I cannot play the game because I'm too busy looking at everything.
And look for the tell a story, and just for players to figure it out, puzzle it all together.
Like I am so distracted by how amazing everything looks. It's like I can't even play the fucking game.
Interesting for us to find out. The main inspiration for the Eternal Life of Goldman are these platformers of the 16-bit era.
Because it is very hard through all of this stuff to kind of understand what is able to be jumped on, interacted with, moved with. It feels like you could almost touch everything.
The game will take you back to that era, or will make you experience that for the first time.
So cool. I hope I'm alive. I hope I'm like literally alive to play this game. I don't know when it's coming out, but God willing, I hope I'm able to live to play this game.
Side-scrolling adventure, but with the accessibility and the quality of life features of a modern game. I think if you appreciate handcrafted art and especially 2D line art, then you will love the Eternal Life of Goldman.
I think even if you don't, like, even if you're coming in from the outside, probably these kids are going to look at this and be like, oh my God, look how good AI is. Fucking crazy. But even still, I think this is the big one, guys. I think this is the big one to look forward to. That, and we're going to be playing Mouse Detective PI. I'm interested in seeing that one too as well. And we got Croak too, dude. We've got so many 2D games coming out this year. We're living in 2D 26, guys. Some fun stuff. Anyway. Yeah. Right. All right, gang. It's 12:19. I'm going to call it for tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm tired out of my mind. I got to recharge my batteries this weekend. After crunch, all I want to do is just fucking sleep. You know, I don't want to think about animation. I don't want to talk about animation. I just want to like get like a fucking. I just want to have a beer. I just want to have a beer and watch the game, like every other, like, you know, dad in America. So, but yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the support as always. I'll try to get back on the Rogue stuff. I really want to animate Rogue Super, so that's definitely next on my list. I just got to get her an opponent, and I just got to get that camera working. But yeah, she should be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun year. We're still in the beginning of the year, guys. Lot of year left. A lot of year left for us to kick ass. So anyway, yeah. Best of luck to everybody. Thank you all so much for the love. I appreciate you like always. I'm out. I'll see you guys possibly Sunday, but if not, next week. Have a great weekend, guys. Peace out. Stay safe. And yeah, see you in the next one. Later, guys. Bye.